You, welcome back, Everybody lit, everybody's back. I got EC's in the building with some guests now. I got Tiffany to my left, or I
Hey.
guess to y'all right or left. I'm sure it'll be Taylor to the right. And I got
Right.
ASJA right here to my right, to y'all left. I don't know which one to be, but y'all see, y'all get the picture. You know what I'm saying? Y'all see the big deal. But that's who I got right here joining me on this nice little, lovely evening. It's a nice little evening out, right? It ain't too hot.
Alright, it's not too cold.
Ain't too cold. It's pretty nice. I got the mink on, you know. I got the Tiffany, let's get started. How's your day today? You look real nice, but I like your outfit. You look real nice.
Thank you. I appreciate it. My day's been pretty normal. It was pretty good so far. How's your day? Everything's going pretty good.
What you do today? How's your day went? Anything productive? How to go about it?
I went to the mall trying to see like any deals people had, but no, nothing. And then I just left. I was like, no, I'm that type of person that likes to go in each store and look at everything. People are like, you need anything? No, I just want to see what you have. Then we go to the next store and then I'll come back if I want anything. But
she actually want to. She ain't want to show. She want to purchase, but if you don't see nothing,
yeah, I'm gonna try every store that I typically go to. And then before,
so you go to the block a little bit. Okay, I like that. So did you find anything or no?
No.
Where'd you go shopping at? Just say no.
I really wanted just to get some shoes, so I went to like the Van store because Lynn Haven doesn't have too much, but I didn't see anything. Nothing. I was like, oh, them shit's cute. No, none of that.
None of that shit?
No, nothing.
That's wild.
And I was just
that's
like,
usually that's a spot.
Exactly. I was like, y'all need a new shipment or something.
That's tough. You need a new shipment or something. Damn. So you ain't find out after shopping what anything else you do right now?
Just came this way to hang out and chill. But
just came to spin a block, okay? That's dope. Asia, what about you? How's your day going?
It's been going pretty okay.
Pretty okay?
Yeah, nothing too crazy happened today.
Nothing too crazy. What you been doing today?
Well, I woke up a little late, spent some time with my family, chatted it up with them, ate some leftovers from Thanksgiving, and then I went out to go do some Grubhub, and then I came here.
Okay, made a little bread. How did Grubhub go?
It was all right for the most part. Not a lot of people after Thanksgiving because, like, of course, everybody's still
leftovers.
Leftovers still going, boy. I ain't know. They're going crazy. My lips are still going crazy. I ain't gonna lie. My lips are going wild right now. I've been eating things since Thanksgiving, boy. And guess what? Tomorrow's work. Guess what I do? And blocking all leftovers again. Yes, sir. I can judge on one. I don't go fuck.
There are so many things you could do with the fucking leftovers. Man. You know, you could make a turkey sandwich.
Exactly. You fry that shit up in the morning. The ham.
If I got some time, wake up, get some toast, right? Toast your bread, get some butter on it. Boom, when the toast is real hot, get the butter, it's gonna melt a little bit. Get some turkey on that thing. Bam, bam. After that, get some, like, if you have some more stuffing still, heat that stuffing up a little bit, add that stuffing on top.
That sounds so good.
Boy, hey, guess what? I ain't got to the point. My fat ass. You know I ain't fat. I call myself fat, but I have a fat personality. My fat self. Guess what? I scrape some eggs and some cheese. Add some cheese on that thing. They got a little turkey, bacon, egg, and cheese, boy. You know what I'm saying? I went crazy with it. Yes, sir. The mother's going, hey, save your money. For real. Save your money.
It was a real money saver today. I was like, dang, I was smart. Because I was like, shoot, I'm thinking about going somewhere to eat.
That's dope. That's dope. That's real dope. So y'all had a good Thanksgiving. It sounds like both y'all did have a good Thanksgiving with your family and friends.
Yeah.
That's dope. So Iz, you came here because you have some knowledge you want to drop on us, right?
Yes,
you did. What's one? You had a couple of questions to ask us, but you had a deep question that was on your mind.
Yes, that was really heavy.
And you know, this whole ESEEZY about the mental, about the brain, about, you know, open your mind up, exercising your mental, you know. So what's the question you had? Tell us that.
What do you do when you're drowning in, like, stress? Like, you got a million bills you got to pay. What is your, like, way to calm down?
Ooh, Tiff, you want to go first?
I'm way too familiar with this. But honestly, like, I'm the type of person that needs to, like, literally take myself away from everything. Like, I don't really be wanting to talk on the phone, like text or anything. I kind of just sit in my house and like drink wine or watch TV. Like, I just don't want to like deal with the outside problems. So I kind of just hide for a little bit inside the house. But man, when you're like drowning, it's so hard to feel like you're coming back up. Like, you're just stressing yourself out even more and more about little things.
Right.
But I just kind of like have to detox. I'm that person that doesn't really like talk to anyone about what's going on except like select few, and then I just take a break. No, I don't want to go out. No, I don't want to talk about it. I just need to be by myself for a little bit.
So you handle the bills as if that type of stress as if like you would you kind of like just get a little bottle of wine. You kind of like just do you worry about it, or you kind of just be like, they're gonna work themselves out.
Because like I just started taking over a lot of my bills by myself, because before I had a lot of shit split with an ex, but it's I guess trying to like readjust my lifestyle into a type of way and not wanting to like, because the situation I was in, I was just like, nah, like I don't want you involved at all, so I'm just gonna figure it out on my own. Whatever's in my name, like that's my thing. But yeah, I mean, I do worry, but I do get them paid. It's more like I want to go out and do this. I haven't found a way to like splurge on things that I feel like I need mentally, and I feel like that's how people start feeling drained and drowned in their bills. Like, okay, you're paying the bills, everything's paid on time, but when you're like just only functioning that way, only on paying bills and not focusing, spending money on something on yourself, then that's when you start to feel a little ugh.
I told people, so like, I hear you brought that up. So one thing about this, I told people, I gotta save, right? There's things that we need in life, right? But I think we get caught up in things like what we need, and like as if like, but they're like material things we think we need, like a car, for instance. Yes, a car is a necessity to get back and forth to work. But if your commute is close, do you necessarily need a vehicle? There's public transportation. You can carpool. You might find somebody who works around your neighborhood. Me, I got lucky like that in my situation, because my job is very common where I'm at. A lot of people live around me where they work at too, so it's cool. But at the same time, it's like everybody's blessed. Cool, I get it. But at the same time, there's a lot of ways to work around certain things. I feel like we need to start doing is investing that money we get in and start investing into like things that like, yes, you need to save and you have bills. Focus on the bills, pay those bills up at the same time. We have money saved to the side. Invest in like something you want to that craft like let's like me for instance, the whole podcast started like I was drowning in bills when I started this, right? And people are like, you're crazy, like this is the worst you can think of, you know, like what the fuck, like, but it all worked out. Now here I am, I'm up, I'm good, I'm settled, but at the same time it's just like you gotta just take that, you gotta, when I started doing this, everything worked itself out because I was doing something that I loved. Like I didn't worry. I didn't feel I was drowning in bills. You know, I took that mental break to myself where I had that time to just focus on like, okay, yes, I'm working, but I get for work, I have something to look forward to. I'm not coming home where I'm working, 10, 12, 14 hours some days, and guess what? Boom, in the bed, waking up, repeat. I'm getting off work. I can work these 8 hours now because you know why? I'm getting paid. Either you're getting paid decent, you're getting paid pretty good. You can work these 8, 9 hours, and then guess what? Still come home, work on your craft, invest in that. There's been times where I told people, yo, my boy E, he said, E, there's been times where he said, fuck them bills. Damn. Yeah. I was like, wait, what? He's like, yo, fuck them bills. He said, I invested in my craft. I brought that Mac, and guess what? That Mac made me money. I was like, wow. He told me what he did with it. He said, yo, it's a risk. But guess what? If you stay consistent with like anything else, you're gonna get better at it. And that's what he did. He stayed consistent. He said, fuck them bills. He caught that Mac, and guess what? He looked back, and boom, here he's at right now. He's good. He's Gucci right now. Yeah, it's crazy. Somebody got to take that. I feel like we invest in like, oh my God, I'm good on bills now. Cool. I'm just save a little money, and guess what? I'm gonna save it for the next set of bills that come around again. No, bills are gonna keep coming. You know that. But is an opportunity you getting that next chance of you starting that business, getting that LLC, starting that product line, starting a music industry, starting a content, starting a content line. Is that going to stop you? we investing. You get a photography, you need a good camera. You know, it's gonna stop you from a lot of things. So that's a good question about like that. You know, how you feel about that?
Well, I feel like I'm in the position right now. That's why I asked the question. But
So you kind of living it right now.
yeah, I'm drowning. But I'm still trying to do the things that I love. Like I'm trying not to, like you said, like act like that's the only problem that you have in the world.
Mm-hmm. That's how you feel? Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Damn. Okay. So when you felt so, how do you adapt to that situation when you feel like you drowning in bills right now? Like what's like a method you take?
Well, I try to meditate. I try to have time to myself at least at like maybe 30 minutes in the day so that I can breathe and take everything in and be able to still function and be there for my people.
Mm. So you kind of take a lot of responsibility and you feel like.
Yeah.
See, me, I kind of exit my responsibility. I don't try. Sometimes you gotta be selfish. I don't know if y'all think like that. I feel like I gotta be selfish sometimes.
Yes.
I feel like I gotta be selfish.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, you gotta take care of your own self sometimes. You gotta take because like if you can't, because when you how can you take care of the people if you can't take care of yourself? It's like the homeless and the homeless. It's like think about it, it's two homeless, but we all three is in our homes right now, right? I'm like, hey man, I'm hungry. Yo, tip, you got $1. Nigga, look at me. I'm just like you. That's what you know what I'm saying. We can't help each other out, so you gotta be selfish at times to be like, I can't help you. But guess what? 2 weeks from now, you back up. Now I can help you. Yes, you have to suffer, but guess what? Now I can help you. You may not need help right now, but guess what? This extra $50 put in your pocket, you use that, and then you can flip it. You can invest it type shit. You know what I'm saying? So it all goes a long way, goes around, but everybody thinks like things differently. Priorities are different.
Those are facts. I could definitely agree with that part where you were saying you got to be selfish, because I definitely am not selfish. I am just like, yeah, sure, I got you. You need a ride? All right.
Right, I feel like it'd be more selfish.
I feel been so unselfish as in like for your friends or for making them men.
I feel like with me, it's a little bit of both. Like I feel like I'm a people pleaser, so anyone that I can help out or make feel a little better, I put myself out there to make them feel better. But sometimes you gotta like not make that person feel better and kind of be a little selfish with how you feel. But I'm not very good at that. Like family, friends, relationships, I'm definitely terrible at it.
So you feel like it's been a little bit on both sides then?
Yeah, I feel
overall.
like I give a little too more to both sides, I guess.
What about you, Asian?
I can agree with her. I would say that I try to balance it, but it's hard. Like I'm not gonna lie, I definitely went through a situation where I chose a man over my friends, yeah, and that's a lesson you learn. But
if you don't mind, what was the situation though?
It was more of like, I guess there was a situation where I was going to go hang out with my female friends. We went to go to some guy's house to go pick up something, and my boyfriend at the time was like, he didn't want me to go because he was like, I don't know this dude that you're going to his house, and I don't think that's a good idea. So I was just like, all right, fuck it, I'm just gonna listen to him. Maybe he knows something that I didn't know.
Yeah.
But that was definitely a mistake because it was something like.
Everybody getting it right now. You're probably getting it right. There's one right here.
Oh, you were supposed to find the button.
I know. I didn't find burn. I'm put it right here. There you go.
I feel like I can relate to what you were saying. Like with my ex, they were more of like always just complacent and just being in each other's company, and I wasn't that type of person. Like I like being involved with my friends and hanging out with people. So it was more of my friends would ask to hang out and they would look all sad and stuff. I felt like I was obligated to be like, no, I'll just catch y'all another time. I don't want them to feel lonely and everything. But I just wish I never did that to myself because it made me feel closed off, like I wasn't involved with other people and stuff. And so I brought it to a whole different thing.
Eli, do you guys go through that? Like, does it flip? Like,
Right.
do you,
I feel like I put too much out there.
Yeah, like, have you ever went through a female, like, telling you can't do something and you was like, all right, I'm not going to go, guys? Or she made you feel bad and made you stay home when you were planning to go out?
So, like, when I was younger and as I got older, yeah, I developed that twice. So, basically, when I was younger, my first, like, got out here to Air Virginia, right? The first guy I dated out here, beautiful girl and everything. But we spent a lot of time together. She was younger, I was a little older, and I was when I was older, like I was in that 21 phase. I was going outside, you know, I was older and everything. She was like, I think only 20 at the time. So our time frames are different, and everything, and all that. But anyways, long story short, I was inside a lot. I was inside like a lot. Like I was sacrificing a lot, you know? And at the point where my boys like, yo, like, nigga, like, the fuck, bro? Like, 21, step outside. And I'm like, yeah, you know, it's cool and all, but I'm kind of like chilling, like, yo. And I heard some real life lessons. My boys were like, yo, which how you start off consistency. Like, if you start off doing that, like, if you always laying with shorty, boot up with shorty, da-da-da, the minute step outside, she'll be like, yo, what the fuck you doing? Like, you cheating? Like, you go outside now? Like, you see? Like, why you going outside more? Like, why you? So I'm like, yo, you know, I feel you, but like, and I started doing that. She started questioning me. I was just going outside getting fucked up. You know, I was having fun, 21. I could drink liquor, you know, legally.
Right.
She was out here doing the worst. I'm out here like, slugs. I mean, fucked up. And I was living outside. I had my own spot, you know, after a while, I had my own spot. So we had broken up and everything. So I went to that phase where she wanted me to be laid up, and we went up breaking up, long story short.
You feel like people can be too, like, what's it called? Comfortable, or like, what is the word? Like clingy.
Yes, second time. So perfect. You said that. Second is that this happened. That this happened. You know, I'm older now. We're in our 20s now and everything. We both grown, but it got to the point where at one point she would go outside a lot, right? I didn't mind that, but the while I feel we spend enough time together. Then we started spending time together. Cool, but it got to the point where I felt she forgot about her lifestyle, not her lifestyle, her friends. She forgot. That's the thing. So anytime you get in a relationship, everybody here looking and listening, you get in a relationship, don't forget about your friends. Don't forget about what you did. You know what I'm saying? Don't forget about
your identity.
If your identity, yes. Thank you, Tiff.
Your identity as yourself outside of a relationship. The person you still were, you still have to hold on to that person.
Thank you, Mama. Don't forget that. Don't forget how you bleed. Don't forget how you walk. Don't forget how you are. Like, don't let anybody change you. Don't forget how you are. If you miss to put that shit on, put that shit on. You know what I'm saying? Don't change. If they don't fit you for you, they're not for you. It's simple as that. If you have a big personality, find somebody to match your personality. Kanye went to that. Perfect example. He had a big personality. He said went there with Kim. He said Kim mellowed him out. She balanced him. He said that's what he wants her back. You know what I'm saying? He went there. That's what he is. That's what happened. Long story short, me, she got comfortable. I feel like I want to elevate. I'm like, look, we both have big personalities. We both got a good thing going for us. We need to be doing more. And you know, it got to little point, little things. Like I shouldn't tell you how to be in a relationship. You know what I'm saying? Like if you got your nails done and your nigga never compliment you, how you gonna feel?
Very upset.
All right.
What the fuck are you doing?
Did you know this?
If you got your hair done, how you gonna feel? He didn't even notice.
Upset. I was bothered.
Guess what? How you think niggas have feelings too? I got my hair cut. Guess what? Crickets. I think if you dress, you have a nice little fit. Tiff, when I saw you today, I said, "Oh, you can't prepare, right?" I said, "Oh, you look." I said, "You look nice. You look good."
Yeah.
Boom. Tiff, ASJA, what I said? "Oh, I like your outfit." Boom. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. Cool. It's not reciprocated when we're street. It's things like that goes both sides. And I started peeping that shit. So it's like things like that. You got comfortable. Because when it first came out, it was like that. Now it's just. So yeah, never get comfortable. And so I went to both. I went to the point where it's like, I was booed up, and I got to the point where we weren't booed up, but they got complacent, they got comfortable. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Mm-hmm. What about y'all? You ever had somebody get comfortable with complacent on y'all? I feel like men. I don't think men. I'm different. I don't get comfortable complacent. I feel sure try to back short every day. But at the same time, I think a man's really gonna get. If a man sees a shorty, here's the thing. I think women get comfortable like they get comfortable like, okay, a man's doing this and doing that for them, so they get used to that. They get baby and spoiled, and they get comfortable with that, and they forget like their identity. Like, no, you should still keep being a woman. You still got to go up and get your stuff. You're still a human being. You still got to function. You know what I'm saying? It's not my obligation. Yes, you said thank you.
Yeah.
Yes.
I feel like everyone has to have a life too. When
Yeah.
you're in a
Your
relationship,
purpose. Thank you. You have a purpose.
yes,
Man.
yes.
Just cause right now we fell in love with each other. Guess what? If I'm waking every day, clocking in, getting to my purpose. Like my purpose is I want to be a fashion designer. Right? This is an example, right? I want to have my own line, and I'm getting up every day chasing my dream to get my own line. Why are you stopping right here and just not? You know, your goal is to be, hey, I want to be a lawyer, right? But you're working at, I don't know, CVS. So I could play your career field. You have your whole lawyer's degree and everything. You have your degree and everything. You're licensed, but you're just working at CVS, just chilling because I'm out here getting this. Yes, I know I'm getting this back and everything, but what's stopping you from being you? Your identity. I feel like that's weird. That shouldn't be like that. You should always be. You should always keep going, no matter what. Your purpose.
It's hard though. I will say, it is kind of hard when you get into a relationship and you actually care about that person because you're just like, man, I just want to suck all the life out of this person.
Yeah.
Man, that's draining.
You just love them so much, so you just. I'm clingy. I'm definitely clingy. That's why I'm working on that. Trying to fix my knowing when you've had enough space or balancing that out.
You think when you are so part balancing out, when it comes to balancing out, you think you're gonna lose family and friends too along that journey?
What, to balance out a relationship? Like, what's your balance?
To know your purpose in life. When you find your purpose in this journey, you're gonna lose it's not just about your significant others, but your friends, your family. You know.
Yeah, definitely friends and family, because sometimes with family, the sad part is they get comfortable with how they used to see you in the past. And it's like you'll be doing good things and then they always bring it back to how you used to be. Oh, maybe you shouldn't do this because this, that, and the third. Like, I've been in my job for a very long time and it's definitely something I want to branch away from. And I was talking to my stepdad at the time and was telling him how I wanted to get into like a different career path. And he was like, no, you're good where you're at. Like, you don't need to really do anything else. And I was just like, yeah, I'm not going to share anything else with you because obviously this is not what I want to do. Like, if this isn't what makes me happy, like, y'all have, like, sometimes your parents unfortunately have this persona or dream that they want you to still be. And even though you're going through adulthood and not doing any of those things, they don't let go of that. I don't know. Well, I thought you were going to be this. Like, no, do you see the person I'm growing into now? Like, no. And then with friends, like, if they just can't get with it, like, you kind of just gotta unfortunately let people go. And that's the sad part. But we try to force people to fit into our lives when they honestly really don't.
Are you prepared to lose friends right now to better your life? If an opportunity right now, say, hey, you gotta like pretty much go ice. You pretty much go. So I'm gonna give you a question right now. I'm gonna start with you. To live your purpose right now, you have to like pretty much go ghost for the next 2 years. It's just pretty much you and just this journey on you in this bag. Are you willing to take that chance right now?
And not talk to anyone?
Yeah, it's just you in this bag. I mean, you're gonna have you're gonna be able to go out. You're gonna have conversations here and there, holidays. You're gonna link up. But for pretty much like, if it ain't a major holiday, you're pretty much just, that's it. You're ISO. It's just you. You know, holiday comes up. It's like Memorial Day. Okay, cool. You can see your family. You can talk to them. You link up. It's Thanksgiving. You can link up. Cool. It's Christmas. It's New Year's. Cool. But besides that, Easter. Cool. But besides that, if ain't nothing like that, you're just pretty much locked up. next 2 years it was like that? Can you do that?
I feel like I could, because I feel like everyone should understand at the end of the day, everyone has their own certain type of purpose that they want to fulfill, and that they shouldn't hold somebody else back because they feel like that person shouldn't be doing that. You have your own purpose, and I know what you're supposed to be out there doing in life. You can't just try to hold somebody else back because you feel like that isn't their purpose.
Right. So you feel you can build that. You can do that with somebody along with you. Even though you have different interests, everything different. Not the same common interests, but y'all still love each other. You have a relationship. You can still live your purpose, but do it on different terms, or do your thing, or you can do your thing, he do his thing, and vice versa.
Yeah,
it should be like that.
I feel like it should be that way.
What were you, Adrian?
I can definitely agree. I definitely agree. Because I feel like I'm on that almost. I feel like I'm almost on that wave. Like, I started to lose people that are like, I was like, oh, this is my best friend. She's not my best friend no more. She's taking her time too, because she has her own journey.
Yeah.
But you gain some people too at the same time.
Yeah, and you make more people, more friends along the way.
Cause I think a lot. I lost some people too, but then I met you. You know what I'm saying? I met people like Tiffany and everything. So it's been cool. Like, you know, how things worked out. So like, yeah, in an odd way, on the path you take, you do. It's tough. It's a long path, but it does work out in the long run. People you eat and everything on your purpose and everything. So I do. That's tough. I like that.
Do you guys feel like the friends that you've made, the ones that you lost and the ones that you made, are replaced? Like, they're kind of like your other friends? I feel like I have some doppelganger friends, and I'd be like,
Me too.
this is weird.
Damn. I want you to go ahead. You want to say that too? Go ahead. Oh.
So I had a best friend throughout high school, and we were really close, and our families were involved in everything. And then once we got older, you know, I don't know what happened to us really. Like, she got married, had a kid, was never jealous or upset about any of that at all. Was very supportive and there for her. And then her mom unfortunately passed away, and it like changed our friendship. And I tried to like be there for her as much as I could without being overbearing, because you know, you don't know how someone's going to react or how they adjust to life with that happening. And so I guess things just kind of like just fizzled out, and I was always there for her. Like, I never unfriended her or blocked her. Like, it was just more like if you're ready to talk or you need anything else from me, you know, I'm still here. I've already said my piece and everything, and I'm there for you every step of the way. But it was more of she was upset that I was kind of like still living life at the same time. Like, I wasn't stagnant or, you know, trying to focus on where we were in our friendship and stuff. So my other friend I had at the time, we weren't even that close, but then now we're here and we're best friends. So it's like, I kind of guess they're replaced at the same time, but like different aspects of their lives are a little differently. So I guess every friend like is kind of like the same, but there's one thing that makes them like a little different from the rest.
That's deep. So you kind of feel that doppelganger thing, huh?
Yeah.
It's like in a way, I gotta write you in. So you feel like they kind of did your replacement in a way they're not. That's what you're saying.
Yeah. Because I feel like when I lose a friend, I kind of meet someone that kind of has the same aspects of that person I kind of lost. And I feel like with some friendships, you don't really lose them unless there is like some initial complete disrespect. And you're like, nah, I'm not talking to you again. Or maybe just a different time in life, like you guys kind of evolved to being able to have a conversation and then kind of get something back. But yeah.
That's wild. I kind of, I ain't experienced that yet. I don't think nothing against you or anything, but I don't think I really found like my real like, I guess my real friends yet. Well, I do. They're back home in Florida. A couple of them. Yeah, we haven't talked to them. Some of them I do talk to this day. Like we tight. But a couple of them I haven't. But out here or anything, no, because the ones I did find out here, did me dirty. You know what I'm saying? Like some snitches. Yeah. So it's like, it's tough. It's tough. But at the same time, I do have some good friends. I have some good ones that are close and I family with, so I can relate to, and I do talk to, and I'm okay with. So it is like a little balance out. But for the majority, but yeah, I do have my licks though. I got my licks, but I still got my lick back. Still get my lick back. What about you, Asia?
I feel like every single one of my friends are like doppelgangers into like my best friend, she lives in Florida. We don't really talk that much, but when we do talk, it's like we're good or whatever, but we're not like as close as we were. My best friend that I had here, she was literally the same person, except she was a little more mature. And then Germ reminds me of my I had another best friend that like he played basketball. He was just like all about games and stuff. And I was like, oh my god, that's like him.
Yeah.
But like I could say that I have a lot of doppelganger friends.
Really?
Yeah.
Am I a doppelganger friend? Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, damn. Some fugazi. That's shit crazy. That's what I feel about doppelganger fugazi. I'm a clone.
Pretty much, yeah.
Who
if
am
you
I,
met
yo?
your clone,
Who am I,
you
yo?
probably
Am I
do.
somebody you met before?
Yeah. He was like my brother. He was almost like my brother.
What?
So I was like, damn, that's crazy.
I have one too.
You do?
This guy I was in school with, who was like my close friend, who moved away. Yeah.
Wait, Tip. I put doppelganger with you too.
Yeah.
I remind somebody.
Yeah.
Cap. Oh
No,
man, I thought I'm one of a kind. Man, can't make this shit up.
It's not like 100% you, but it's like certain things that
Yeah,
you do
different
or-
aspects.
Yeah.
So niggas copy me. Okay, say that. That's wild.
Do you have any doppelgangers of us?
Now I'm trying to think.
Or do we look like anyone that you know?
I mean, if we're doing like that, like not look, but like I guess personality, some traits, and yeah, I guess yeah, we all kind of do, yeah. I mean, we are the company we keep, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So it does kind of work out in a way because, I mean, type of like women around me are like not just about loyalty and everything, but like look, it's about like how they carry themselves, how they carry about my name. Like I want them to know, like when they come on their friends, like. Because like here's that, like people know me. Like I'm saying, like I'm not trying to brag, but people know me, and people see me like, yeah. I want to go like, oh, he's weird, or he did some weird shit, did some creep shit. No, that's or people attached to my name, my associates, my friends, etc. Like I want that. I had some people that cut off because there's some. My name was attached to that. I'm not with that weird shit. You know what I'm saying? So, long story short, how I move is like how my name be like how I am going is just basically lost my train of thought. But oh, I got it. But I think helps with all the attachments because of how I am. But I want pretty much everybody around me is comfortable, right? Like nobody's weirded out. Everybody knows me for, this is what he does. This is who he is. Excuse me, he's a good person overall, inside and out, and that's what I go about. And I have to let some people go who are on the same agenda. Long story short. I forgot this question or what the topic what we're talking about. I ain't gonna lie. I was kind of spinning up. No, I forgot too.
It was like what your doppelganger version of you. Like do you have any friends that are doppelgangers?
Oh, y'all.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I was probably supposed to tie that back in the long run. Shit, can't make this shit up.
What's the most embarrassing thing that's ever happened to you in front of your friend?
I can get real open and personal, but I don't want to expose myself like that. How much y'all go first? How much want to answer that real quick? You asked that. So
I asked it.
Yeah, go ahead and answer one time. Let me see what your meter is, and then I gauge off of that. Cause so I can tell you some shit, but I won't be like, damn, this nigga wild. You know, I don't want
The first story.
Man, right? You know, I'm here like, yo, he bugging. Nah, ain't me. That's not me.
I'm always embarrassing, so.
Look, we Leo, so Tiff, what's your song?
We doing some shit.
Cancer.
Oh, cool.
Cancer is cool. So yeah.
Cancers are cool.
So good, pop it
That's
up
the
there,
first
set it
time
off,
I've ever
and
heard
motherfucking
anyone say that. We're
set
kind
it
of cool.
out. Y'all just emotional. Y'all just emotional.
Yeah.
But you never gave me that though, so you cool as fuck.
Yeah, I think I'm a little different. I don't think I'm
Yeah, she emotional. She a sad low key. Tiff is sad.
You sound sad?
Yeah, you savage. I don't know. You give me savage vibe. It's cool though. That's wrong.
Yeah, that's definitely how I am.
Yeah.
An emotional savage. I can do that.
Ooh.
But like I haven't like
okay,
been
Brent.
like I don't know. Like,
emotional savage. Okay, Brent.
Like my emotional side doesn't come out in front of people, I guess. Like it's something I just deal with on my own. So it's like I'm good, so I can just be savage, I guess. So I already dealt with it.
So in front of your friends, what's the worst side they saw of you then?
So I had one of my best friends from high school living with me at the time, and I was living with my ex, and we was fighting in the house, not like physical, but like I thought they were cheating on me or whatever. So I came home from work, and it was like a huge argument and like big issue, and I'm like, this is so embarrassing. Like my friend is sleeping in the other room, and she didn't say nothing or anything. She was minding her business. So I'm like, this is kind of sad. So yeah. It's most embarrassing. I guess they kind of saw me at like a different spot in life. Like, damn, you really out here cussing people out. Yeah.
Damn.
Right, it was really like, I was like, I'm so sorry you had to see that. But like, yeah, that was a different part of my life. Yeah, I'm not that angry anymore. I'm glad. No.
So that's probably the worst. That's probably the worst side your friends saw about you. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so.
Hey, I appreciate it. It's a therapy session. I'm glad you put. What about you?
It's crazy. I went through something similar. I was just like, damn, I can relate.
Look, y'all go open up. Right. You want to take a shot in this work. This is open up. What you guys say?
Okay, so I definitely. I'm trying to think. When was this? Because this was my ex-boyfriend. We were in a friend group. Like I met him in the friend group. Yeah,
exes, man.
Yeah.
Can't make this shit up.
So we had a group chat, and in this group chat, everybody was going back and forth saying shit, like laughing and shit at jokes. Like they were like, they would say stupid shit because we were in college. But I went up there and I said something because I was jealous of my boyfriend at the time. I felt like this girl was trying to date him or whatever.
Yeah.
But it was just my insecurities.
So, shorty trying to bag your man.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But she wasn't. She didn't say anything wrong. I reacted.
Just if you're out there listening. Shorty trying to bag your man, but she ain't going for it. Okay. Cool.
I never go for it.
You ain't going for that. Okay.
No.
Anyway, let's be listening. Okay, keep talking.
But long story short, I said something to her, and she was like, "I'm not even interested in him. I was chilling," and I felt bad. So I was like, "Oh my god, I'm so
really
sorry."
Just chilling though?
She wasn't just chilling.
No, were you just chilling?
Oh, well, no, I wasn't chilling at all. I definitely am.
Okay, let's get it out there. Okay, but anyways, keep going.
But that just made me feel like I looked bad too, because I was just like, shit, I accused her of something she didn't even do. So, yeah.
That is kind of so. See, why y'all jump to conclusions so quick though?
No, I didn't have a conclusion. I just wanted an answer.
you just said fuck this.
Yeah,
You just spinning.
No, shit is weird.
I'm just spinning. All right, so
like, go ahead and
you
say.
remember tell I fuck with you now.
That was a little wild. Like I was like, I need to go on break. And my boss was like, you need to go on break. I need to go on break. And then I just went home and just.
What was you heard? I was spinning.
I only got 30 minutes.
Not 30 minutes.
And I have to go back to work, so need an answer.
And I'm on the clock, yo.
That was crazy.
She different, too.
Yeah, life is different now. I'm glad that.
Hey, you were different too, though. You got emotion. There's a little emotion. You got emotional attachment to that shit. I feel you, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Man. I mean, I guess the crazy. What was the question you said?
What's the most embarrassing thing you've
Embarrassing
done?
thing, I guess, or the most embarrassing thing our friends or most other side have seen us. So I mean, I did some shit. I guess the most. I guess honestly, most. Can't make this shit up.
You're. I can't, because I feel like you're
Exactly.
some
Some
real
real
shit.
I don't want to talk about it. I don't know, it's embarrassing or just wow, but man, basically, man, I don't know what to do. What I do. So this is one night. Yeah, this was one night. This was one night. Shit wasn't adding up to the math wasn't math. The computer, what camera I say? The computers were computing. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And like basically, like so, I told Shorty I was about to slide out, right? So okay, cool, guys, slide out. Do what you gotta do on my bed. So I'm gonna slide out on boys. We were gonna slide out. We went out. Went to Manhattan. We kicked it, whatever. Cool. With the woo. Then after Manhattan, we slid out. Went out. Then went up to the alley. Went to the alley that night. Anyways, long story short, I had a good night. On the way back, I did have a shorty was talking to me that night, and she was trying to link up with me, but I was going to pull to, you know, the wifey's crib, the main shorty's crib. So I pull up there. So I get up there and everything. I hear her. She's like, you know, phone paying. What the fuck's going on? I told you I'm supposed to pull up. So I pull up. So I'm like, you know, I'm waiting to try to pull her out. Like, I'm gonna get some food first. So we get some food. Boom, we get some food. We get cookout. After we get cookout, she texts me. She put my phone up. Boom, 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 boom. I'm like, yo, what's up? What's up? Oh, yeah. Da-da-da. I was asleep. You come back. I was like, get cookout. Oh, you get some cookout. We'll do it. I'm like, come on, we get cookout. Cool. So she has an order, get cookout. Only bam, like, you up? Crickets. Yo, I gotta get food. Crickets. Yo. Somebody niggas put into her crib. So I'm like, what the fuck? So her lights on, like her living lights on, but her bathroom lights on. So I'm like, what the fuck's going on? So I'm like, no, I'm not no sucker now. I'm going for this now. So I'm like, I slide up. So I'm like, I look and I see the lights flicker. So I'm like, bet. So she's on the side. I run back down. So I slide back down. So I'm like, boom. I look upstairs. She come back down. I'm like, she called my phone. I didn't pick up. Call my phone. I didn't pick up. So then boom. So she come down. She come downstairs, right? Boom. She come down. She called my phone. I still didn't pick up. She called my phone again. I pick up. Where you at? I was like, yo, what's up? I want to drop your food off. Oh yeah, come put my food. She outside. I'm watching. Come, yeah, I'm here. I'm up. She come pick your food. I'm waiting for you. I've been waiting for you for a minute. My bed. I seen dude walk out my bed. I got you. So shorty up. Here's your food. Go ahead. You know what I'm saying? Drop the food on the floor a little bit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Pissed her in a nice little cookout. You know what I'm saying? And you have a nice good night meal. They got the movie.
Damn.
And that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. You didn't even catch me up like that. I can't do that. You didn't catch me like that. But yeah, I mean that's probably the most down to catch me because like at that moment I felt so wrong because I never done it before. I never like felt in a situation where like damn like I care about some shit like this and like I'm outside her crib seeing a dude walk out her side of her crib and I'm like damn so you gonna do me like this like word this nigga walk out here this guy really I'm like okay bet so I'm always saying last time I got surprise for you so he's your fool bitch like what the fuck no. It's your food shorties. I dropped that shit all day food out there. Kept it moving. And that was it. Shit, me, she tried to come out crib the next. I mean, she come the very next day, banging on my door. It was like 8 in the morning. And I was like, if I had church and everything, I was like, bro, what the fuck? It was chaotic. But yeah, don't put in me. I just some other shit went down too. There's another time some girl tried to. This back when I was like probably like about to join the military type shit, right? Long story short, some girl like I'm at the basketball court, right? This girl that I was hitting. I hit one time, right? Hit her with rubber. Hit her with the rubber and everything. Back poolside at the community pool center, right? Hit her poolside with the rubber and everything, right? Can't make this shit up, right? Boom. Hit her poolside and everything, right? Boom. My boy, ain't gonna say no names. My boy was hitting her too, I guess at the time. Anyways, we hooping at the fucking rec center, right? Everybody listening to this know the rec center we're talking about. They know the fucking rec center we're talking about. They know. We hooping the rec center, right? We hooping, right? We getting buckets and everything. Boom, boom, we getting buckets. Cool. Next thing you know, the conversation comes like, yeah, I'm going to this and that. I'm like, yeah, me too. I'm going to like, yeah, sure, too much. Like, but I hear the rubber. He's like, yo, he was like, he's like, yeah, she talking about some she laid, and at the same time, she told me she was like, and he slipped into the name. He slipped into the name. When he said, I was like, wait, she's like this. I pulled the picture up. He said, yo, me too. I'm like, hold on. I think she's trying to come up. So I was like, hold on, I got something for us. We go to CVS. I said, I'm gonna cop some pregnancy test. I said, text her, see if I pull her and scoop her up. He texted her, woo. I texted him like, hey, what you doing? She said, no, I'm about to slide later on with John. I was like, well, can I scoop you right now and just smoke with you type shit? She said, yeah, bet, pull up. So I'm like, bet, we got her. She needs to smoke with me and then link with you afterwards. So this, I know women conniving. She wants to smoke with me and then link with the nigga afterwards. You already know some shit already. Boom. Can't make that shit up, right? This is years ago. This is also years young boy shit, right? Years ago. All right. Anyways, we get there, right? My boy John whipping, right? I'm in the passenger seat. She pulls up. She walking out here. She has some nice like romper. This is when rompers were cool. It's like no. She has a nice little romper type outfit and everything. But this I know if this is back then. This is probably when our teenage year when rompers were type cool. Imagine how people moving nowadays. You know what I'm saying?
Correction, they're still cool.
Really?
I just had to put
You
that
gotta
out
be
there.
the right one. Yeah.
Can't make this shit up. Anyways, rompers are cool. My bad. Salute to that one. Salute. But anyways, we pull up. She walks outside. I roll my window down. I'm on my pimp shit. I'm leaning back in this bitch like, like, what's good? She goes, I never seen a white girl get red in my life. Yeah, she was white. Well, she wasn't really white. She was like Italian. But let me go here. She was a white. I was like, what do you know? Got her. Caught her up. She couldn't believe it. She was really stuck. Like, she got real red in the face. She was really stuck because she knew she was capping. So we go back and forth. We argue, whoop-de-whoop. My boy John's like, I don't know, bro. Like, my boy's like, yo, I don't know, bro. You know, he's talking about, I don't know what's going on. I'm like, we good. Don't worry about this and that. Like, there's nothing there. You know, everything's straight. Everything's gonna be good. I'm not tripping because I know what I did. I know what didn't happen. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I know what I did, and I know my due diligence. I'm going to grade with, and guess what? I know I put my stuff in. I did put my stuff out. Point blank, period. Hey, guess what? I ain't do that. So he lady comes on talking about, yeah, I'm like, oh my, you can show you raw, like you can show you raw. But guess what? They talk about this shit. They send a Snapchat to us, like, yeah. They send Snapchats are short taking the pregnancy test. She comes outside looking like a sad puppy. I'm on here talking about some womp womp womp. I'm talking about, you look like a sad dog. I have this is my old phone. I'm taking a Snapchat like, look at you crying, talking hella shit. My boy and my John. My boy and my yo John. Start the whip up. Skrr. He says whip up. We take off, and that was it. So this is how I know, like, going back, like, nothing embarrassing or nothing, and more I've been with something like that too. Yeah, yo, like, some conniving shit, yo. Some conniving shit out there. Some conniving shit. I mean, that's a good question you asked me. You said, what's like embarrassed? That wasn't embarrassing for me, more for her. But that's like a so awkward move I've been into. Because, like, you know, like, it wasn't some R. Kelly shit. It's like, damn, like, we both messed with the same shorty. So that she was, like, knocked up. Even though I knew it wasn't by me, but still the fact that me and him having me at the same time, at the same court, playing ball, and then boom.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Can't make this shit. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck? This is back in, like niggas about to, like, this is back in, like a young boy age. So it's like, damn, like, we are not ready. Like, if I'm not ready for a kid, now I know back then I'm definitely ready for a child. So what the fuck? Yeah. Still your purpose, yo. My purpose still going into this day. That was a good question, Age. I like that shit.
No problem.
I got a question for y'all. If y'all really tune into right now, right? Right now, right? Just right now. Somebody came to y'all, ask y'all a question. At the age y'all right now, would y'all would you rather just live the life? Would you rather live the life you're at right now and just continue living it, or live forever?
Well, that's pretty easy, but only for, like, I would feel like living the life you have now would kind of get you there because you have a million lives, technically.
How
Like,
you
you
know
die
that?
a million times.
How you know that though?
You don't.
You
But
don't, but I feel no, I'm not talking about you don't. That's saying you always gotta think the kid in the back of your head, like, okay, yeah, you can think that, but what happens if you just die that first time you die, and then you're like, damn. You're the fucking TikTok like, fuck, like, it's for that, like, it's a cool life I'm living at, but this is what I'm stuck at, but it's my life, type shit. But keep going. I'm just saying, but yeah, keep going.
I'm weird. I feel like once we die at the age that we're supposed to pass away at, our purpose will be like fulfilled and we'll have another purpose. We might turn into like, I don't know, a ladybug, or we can end up as an angel or something crazy.
Oh, so you believe in kind of like reincarnation type shit?
Yep. Yeah.
Hmm.
Really heavy on that.
You're real big on the like reincarnation type shit. That's what you feel like.
Yeah.
Okay. What about you, Tiffany? If you can continue to live the same life you are right now, or would you live forever?
I would just rather live my life right now because I felt like if I lived forever, like everyone around me would start passing away, and then like I would feel like, okay, what else is there for me? I know I'm not gonna die, so I'd rather just keep going the way it is.
Yeah. Okay. That's good. I like that perspective. Hmm. I thought you might, some people want to live forever. Some people out there believe in immortality. I'm not saying I mean, I think different about things, but I look at things at both sides. It's just it comes with a lot of power. One thing is this, like, yeah, I I want to live forever. I wouldn't, because you're gonna see your loved ones die. That's one thing. Everybody you fall in love with is gonna die. But here's the thing, though. If you have if which is rare, because eventually you're gonna become corrupted. You're gonna become. I mean, eventually you're gonna be influenced over time. But let's just say you have a good mind, a good mindset, and like you're like, look, if I have an extra like 50, 60, 70, 80 more years, I can really set us like this place up, this life, this earth up for the next. If I live for the next 80 years, my 80 years would times it by like 400. We're set up for the next eons or eternity, right? People can think that and can do that, but while you're living through that, eventually you're gonna find influence. You're gonna find there's gonna be women. There's gonna be, somebody's gonna the next evolution. Somebody's gonna come. So it's never gonna work out. But yeah, it goes be like that. But eventually, I won't live forever either. Just because I want to see the people who like I fall in love with just keep dying in front of me. That's one thing. Because then eventually love's not gonna be love to you anymore. It's gonna be like somebody's like, I love you so much. You're gonna be like, okay. Yeah.
You're
Cool.
gonna die.
Appreciate it. Yeah. I love you too. And then the things the people you really love. Let's say you find a shorty, or let's say you find a dude who you really love. Guess what? She can be like, huh, whatever. You're like, damn, all right, fuck, like, wow. Then you're gonna be like, then you might become like sick in the head. You might feel like you don't love me. I can live forever. Then you start killing people. Oop, 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 oop. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because you live forever, you start taking people out. I can't. I mean, then you start becoming corrupted. Then then you have an ego problem. It's just a lot with that problem. That's why I tell people. This is why we have limitations, and that's why people can't live forever. There's other things out there. Energy doesn't die, but we just can't keep living the same thing like that. Because eventually, one point in time, we can't move like we keep going like this. Somebody's become the ultimate fucking like form like this and just take over the fucking world and just start doing some crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I told people, watch that fucking TV show off of Amazon, Invincible. That dude Omni Man. Y'all seen that show?
Mm-mm.
Oh, y'all gotta watch that shit. Fucking Omni Man, he's a fucking savage. He be fucking shit up. Have people like that just fucking shit up. But yeah, that's just how I feel. But yeah, I feel we just can't. That's why there's not such things like immortality or forever power. We just can't have it because no man can get. No, like Kanye said, no one man can have all that power. It's just simple. Nobody. And somebody got that power. They want to have to consume that. They be, oh my fucking god. They think right now like, okay, yeah, I'll do this, I'll do that, blah blah. And then okay, you think that? Here it is. And like, holy fuck, I got that power. Yeah, but okay, I did everything. Guess what? You did everything you're supposed to do. And guess what? You did everything you thought about in the last 5 minutes. Now you're like, okay, everything's done. Cool, life's perfect. Now you're looking around, like, okay, I'm bored. Fuck shit up. That's good. Like you're gonna get bored. You're like, what the fuck am I supposed to do? Like, I'm bored. Like, fuck. You're gonna start doing. You're gonna start experiencing. Yeah, that's what happens. So, everybody got that power. But yeah, well, what's your next question, Asia? I need to say something else about the purpose, about living purpose and everything. I like that. That's good.
How do you know who you are?
Wow. Question that. Wow. How do you fucking know who you are?
Or do you even know who you are?
Can't make this shit up. Day by day, we're trying to find ourselves. Do you know you're Tiffany? Do you know what you're trying to do, Tiffany?
I feel like we find out who we are by we kind of try to force things on ourselves that we're trying to say is good for us, but then it makes us depressed or sad or we're not completely passionate about it. And then we have to keep letting these things go. And we realize like we can either live a complacent life, like from the show I had watched and it had asked like if you could be anything, if you would be practical or if you can be brave. And so that's kind of like my mindset on things like, okay, I can do this is what is practical of me. What if I was doing what was brave of me? I'd just be kind of doing what I feel like my purpose would be if we stop thinking about being practical. But that's the sad part in life. You got to think practical in our dreams because the way society is set up. Like you have to maintain yourself and pay for things and live this type of life, but you can't even be passionate about things you're super passionate about if it doesn't make a whole lot of money or it's something that's hard to get into. So it's pretty sad.
Wow. Very soft spoken words by you. That was tough.
Really?
That was tough. No. Okay. So look, I want you to run that back again. Not run back like a short version, but like we just said was just so.
So
It was just so like.
You're damned if you do.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to
pretty
get
much.
at. Yeah, thank you. Yeah. That's what I'm trying to bring in. Like complex, like that. Next thing you have a complex, but you broke it down. Like you damn, I like that. But you broke it down. But it was like from your perspective. Maybe like, it was like a female or just maybe like a Tiffany's perspective. But the way you broke it down was just so eloquent. So I like that.
thank you.
That was tough. Yeah, I like that. Salute to that one. Yeah. My bad. I was just saying, look, you remember a good little session. This is good. This is good. I guess we all gotta live our purpose in our own ways. We'll find it one way or another. But we all just can't live a lazy lifestyle. We all can't be bums. We all can't just be like on some like, you know what I'm saying?
All right, will come to me.
Shit. Yeah, we all gotta be productive. We all gotta keep manifesting. We gotta keep going forward. We can't just sit here and just be on some like lazy bums numbers on some like not doing nothing on some like good contrasting or some good like going forward type things going everything going positive everything like that. My bad, do a quick little sound check, but we good. Everything's going good. I like that. Okay, so we straight. But yeah. Hey, what question you got, AJ? I had a question. I know you had a question for somebody. This is quick. This is living our purpose with. That's a living purpose with Asia right now.
Wait, are you asking me the same question? Okay.
No. What? Yeah, any questions or you answer the same question you asked?
Oh, I wanted you to answer that question.
What question you asked? I thought I did.
Oh, like, do you know who you are? Like, and what your purpose is?
Oh, damn. Me, I feel like I need to create more. And I'm trying to. And here's the thing: I hate when people feel like, "Oh, this comes as bragging, or this comes as like boasting." No, I feel I just need to like, if you have a talent, think about it. Like, look, if LeBron James didn't play basketball, how many people would he inspire to play basketball? How many other basketball players would we have right now? Or for y'all, if a certain hairstyles y'all follow, if a certain dancer, singer you ain't follow, you know what I'm saying? Aren't you're in a band or you play an instrument, Tiffany?
I used to play piano a while ago, but I kind of sing. Like that's kind of like my little thing.
Sing a little bit. Yeah. Who is the person you look up to as singing in the industry?
Adele, actually.
Adele, a female artist. And then an instrument side, who's the person you look up to the instrument side?
Not like an instrument like I'm super passionate about, but I am passionate about like music producing. That would be Metro Boomin.
Metro Boomin.
Yeah.
Boom. So you see what I'm saying? That's her interest. So like, no, so that like a female, Oh, what's the question? I'm trying to type.
Who are you?
Wait, that's who. That's who she is. Like she's into like that. You gotta find people who are into that in that scenario. So like me, be who I am. I feel like I'm not gonna categorize myself, but who I am is to create. Who I am is to like give back. When I say I'm a life coach, but like I feel like when people, I can bring people on this podcast right now who witness this that yo Eli, I bet yo Mike. Yo, my boy Mike, what's it? Those, yo, this man Eli. He'll be like, yo. It's just things like that. Like, not saying my life is crazy, but I'm just saying, like, at the same time, I would like the things I went through my life can be life lessons. So why not use my life lessons to give an example and use as and be like, not saying a life coach, but like give people advice. Like, hey, before you make that mistake, before you pull that trigger, I was suicidal. I thought about it. I done it. I was twice. I tried to pull that trigger. I tried to OD. But guess what? Here I am, still fighting, still keep going. It's because what I do, I can use that and give the next person before they do think about that. Yeah. Before they get to that point, before it gets that deep, they can listen to this, or hopefully it gets to this point, or they can just someone just. I'm not doing this for a cloud. They can just hear about this and okay, cool. I'm not alone. There's like people in this lifetime, in this other world going through this. That's the thing. There's a lot of people in this world. This is why a podcast or this or listen or social media can be also used in a good way. So a lot of people in this world going through things that you might be going through, what you might be going through, or I'm going through. Because we might be able to reach them. Because they might be in Portland, they might be in Ireland, they might be in Peru, they might be in Washington, California, Florida, Texas. But you can do this right now. You can touch them. And y'all can have a deep conversation about some real shit. Your best friend can be somewhere you don't even know about it. Think about it.
That's really deep.
Exactly.
I definitely felt that.
Your best friend could be somewhere you don't even know. Could be somewhere across the world. I got a boy named Raf. 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 He was in Peru. He said, yo, E, get your passport. Come here. We got you. Me and I do a podcast tomorrow, actually. Tomorrow at 4 o'clock. I do an episode and everything. He said, get a pot. Go. You can bring who you want to do. Met him, everything. Yeah. This shit's real. We're not sheltered. We're not here. We're not just here. We're meant to, right? And as much as they say, oh, we're what's it called? Creatures. We're hunters and gatherers. We're segregational. We're travelers. Branch out. We're meant to spread. That's why there's so many different of us. Look at us. There's 3 different shades right now. Look at us. Boom, 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 boom. What the fuck? You see what I'm saying? So, What was your question again?
You answered it,
Okay.
but it was just who you are, and that actually like helped a lot because you went in depth about like
who we
how you
are.
can tell.
Who we are. We are like this. We are like this. We're all meant to create. We're all meant to pass on. Who we are is this. Look, I'm gonna get 2 minutes. This is a whale, right? A whale. This is, I think, a blue. I was a humpback whale, a blue whale. But guess what? I thought a whale is like a. I think a great whale, humpback whale. Anyways, usually the average whale lives 80 to 120 plus years, depending on the whale. Right? Cool. You can Google that. Anyways, it's flowing. It's and guess what? Whales don't eat fucking what us. They don't eat what?
Yeah.
They don't eat fucking
right.
flesh. They eat what? Plankton, seaweed, smaller fish. You know what I'm saying? They don't eat just sharks. None. They don't eat that shit. They eat what like kelp,
like trash. Pretty much.
Low-key trash. Yeah, they bottom feeders on the way. Healthy bottom feeders, vegan bottom feeders. Anyways, they eat that, right? But guess what? There's a thing called a whale dive. When a whale hits his peak, like I said, because whales they come kind of shallow when they peak, get their breath, so they go real deep. You know that, right? You know the whales go deep. I'm trying to I'm just putting out some real facts. Whales go real deep. Whales go real deep. But guess the thing called whale dive. A whale gets to the point where it's like, damn, I might not fucking make it. I'm not gonna fucking make it. Like, damn, I'm at this point. So that's all. You know what? It's okay. I've reached my capacity. I'm at my lifeline. Father time hate me. Life hate me. Mother nature hate me. I'm gonna just start coming down. It dies. The whale dies. When the whale dies, it goes all the way down until it hits the bottom of the sea. Where is that? Guess what? That whale is so filled with nutrients. It's so filled with just protein and life because it's been doing it for 80 plus years, right? Think about it, it's been for 80 years, been eating and shitting, giving back, getting life, giving back, giving life. For 80 years, been doing that. When it dies, it creates a whole ecosystem on the bottom of life, on the bottom of the seabed. And guess what? That life becomes something else. So guess what? I want to be a fucking whale. I want to leave my mark where when I die, and when I'm at the bottom of fucking, my 6 feet under my tomb, life spread. I get life. Yeah. I want to be a flower. I want to be a tree. That's what I'm gonna be at. That's what I want to do. That's what we should have purpose. We should always give back. That's what it means by giving to the next generation, next culture. That's what's supposed to be. That's what's supposed to be. For real. Yeah. But we all don't get that. We all get different things. So
you definitely made a lot of sense.
That's just how I feel.
I could agree though, like, cause I feel like, do you guys feel like you have to be in a good financial state to even have friends, or like have an actual life?
Yeah.
Or no?
Depending, like, cause some of my friends are like low maintenance, and other ones are like super like high maintenance. But
yeah.
You mean that like they want to go out more and spend do more?
Yeah,
things that
like
cost money?
Yeah.
But here's the thing. Look. I had like a 4-day weekend this week, right? I ain't going out one time, and I had some friends who could hit up. I could went up. I was like, they're not really my friends. I people want to hit up, and I could have stayed. I could have went outside, but I stayed in. I didn't regret it. I'm like, I saved some bread. So like Tiff said, like I first went to yeah, motherfuckers won't go outside, but are they really our friends to really go outside with? Are you comfortable go outside with them? Are they people who go outside with? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because some people go outside with it, it's just like you have fun with them, but that's their lifestyle. That's all they care. They don't. This is not new to them. This is like I want to go outside and some like to the point where it's like, okay, this is something like I appreciate some fun of me. Not saying just, but it's I appreciate. Not the same thing over and over again. I'm gonna go outside where there's some like a new activity we're doing, not right the same club, whatever. every now and then that's
Yeah.
cool, but there's a lot of people outside with it, you know what I'm saying? We're at an age right now where, you know, where we can easily just, we can do anything we want to do right now. We don't need mom and dad. We don't need permission. Let's fucking do it. Let's do it.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. Yeah. I don't know. It depends on how everybody's lifestyle's feeling. Where everybody's fundamentals at. Where everybody's purpose. But, I mean, depending on where you're going at, what purpose you're living towards, where you're going towards, it's going to relate to where you're going to end up going towards, like, eventually, if you look towards your purpose, you're gonna find those things that your hobbies, things you like to do. They're gonna relate to something that you would. They're gonna, like me, this podcast and everything. I like to hang out with people who do photography, who do audio work, who do edit and everything. So it relates to it. So something that when you find your purpose or something to do, it's gonna relate to something. You're just gonna correlate it back to like, okay, this is something I want to do. This person has, yeah, we do the same thing, but we can feed off each other.
Yeah.
And eat.
Like
That's
they can
how
offer you something.
Exactly. Exactly.
I think if you can't, like, I feel like a friend's purpose is supposed to be different too. Like, what are you giving me? What are you, like, what am I getting from being your friend too?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Have you found that person to give you that though?
Yeah.
How many times?
Not that many. It's hard. It is hard.
Mm-hmm.
It's a hard one because it's hard enough to find friends that are like actually, like you said, like your actual friend, or they could be an acquaintance. You might get them confused with that.
Okay, we're gonna wrap it up right here. Oh, I got a piece